It can be hard to know when it's time to vote Republican. As a rule, if President Trump makes you scream, it may be time. If you wake up screaming and believe that men can go into labor, it may be time. If you cry about losing elections and you believe everyone is a racist and are cuckoo for communism, it may be time. If you're a sore loser or triggered by red hats, love handouts from the government, and are afraid the world will end in a freezing, burning flood, it may be time. If you suck at winning or triggered over a wall, believe capitalism is evil, afraid the world will explode, and you daydream about punching Nazis, it may be time. If you own a trophy for losing, can't tell your baby's gender, are so sure about socialism, afraid Earth is out to get you, dream about punching Nazis and you sit next to this guy, it may be time. But if you like to keep all the money you earn, it may not be time. But if you like to keep your money, are tired of losing, hate a booming economy, love to pay taxes, afraid the planet is sinking, live in your mommy's basement, and you sit next to this guy, it's probably time, as a rule.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. I have always been a nerd for political campaign ads because the ads say so much about you. There have been a lot of iconic political campaign ads. One that you might recall that's kind of prescient today is It's Morning in America Again. Ronald Reagan with this very inspirational sort of sunrise out of the depression and malaise, as they called it, of the Carter years. That really stuck with people. Reagan went on to win 49 states because he was optimistic in his vision. America is an optimistic place. We happen to have a stiff upper lip around here, a bit of a chip on our shoulders, glass half full, silver lining sort of people. We are optimistic by nature, and that means that people that have inspiring political ads tend to do well here. And so it's awesome to see Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been stunningly and deafeningly silent over the last couple of days as Joe Biden self-immolates and collapses. Mentally, physically, morally, and politically. Yet, out of the darkness, the silence is shattered by Donald Trump posting a singular video. One video that Donald Trump posted. It's really awesome. Like, we watched it and we were like, I cannot believe how incredible this is. Now, this isn't an official campaign ad. There are some really awesome official campaign ads. I'll play them for you. But this is something that was made by a meme maker who just loves Donald Trump. And the Trump team is so generous and awesome to the internet. And they share these original creations from these meme makers, especially the ones that are powerful like this. Get a load of this. Donald Trump's first comment since the debates on social media in the form of this beautiful video.
2024, it's our final battle. We're either going to have a country greater than ever before, or we're not going to have a country at all. And we're ready for it. Are we ready? We're ready.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through.
We must never forget this nation does not belong to them. This nation belongs to you. This is your home. This is your heritage. And our American liberty is your God-given right.
Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you're gonna be with me for the last ride.
Now you're going to be with me for the last ride. Trump posted this on Truth Social. This video doing millions and millions of views. We are ready. Trump posted this on Truth Social today. There's so many mimetic levels to this. Yeah. The people are saying, let's go, baby. Also, along with that video, Donald Trump has been posting some real bangers in the build-up to the debate with Joe Biden. That debate, of course, went extremely poorly for Joe Biden. Now, let's recall that we should remember that Donald Trump called exactly how the debate would go months before the debate. This video was posted back in May and predicted precisely what was about to happen to Joe Biden. This is an official Trump campaign video.
Hey!
Hey! So, you get the point. Yeah, that's right. So they predicted precisely what was about to happen. Now, we find it particularly ironic that Donald Trump posts these videos, right, on the heels, literally as the Biden White House is creating excuses for Joe Biden being so sleepy, so boring, so creepy, and so utterly handicapped during that debate. Now, it's very interesting to us. Donald Trump posts this cool video of his plane and his jet going around, yet the White House is obsessed talking about a different jet, the jet lag that Joe Biden has. They have a new excuse for Joe Biden's debate performance, which is that he had jet lag, which is incredible because Joe Biden was only in Europe. It's not like he was in Timbuktu. He was in Europe. Europe's like 4-hour time difference from DC. It's really not that terrible. And Joe Biden had 12 days to prepare. So Joe Biden got back from Europe and then had 12 days alone in the woods in a cabin. So jet lag, I don't know if this is like a subtle troll at the new explanation for the White House as to why Joe Biden sucked. But the White House also said that Joe Biden is not going to exit the race. Now, they could be lying. I assume they're lying. But they said definitively they won't exit the race, even though their internal numbers look like this. And also the War Games map looks like this. This is what you would see today if the election were held today, which of course is a 130 point electoral point vote bloodbath. So yeah, pretty devastating. Stay in the race, please, Joe. Staggering number of voters now say Biden must have dementia. Daily Mail's bombshell shows. What exactly was the reason for Joe Biden's debate performance? 52% say dementia. A cold, bad luck, don't know. Jet lag. It's jet lag. So, right after Donald Trump posted this video, this awesome video, the Trump campaign has finally made a statement. And it's, obviously pretty entertaining. They waited quite a few days for this. They've waited an entire week to come forward with like some really, really muscular statement. And here we go. Trump campaign statement on the total collapse of the Democrat Party. Every Democrat who is calling on crooked Joe Biden to quit office was once a supporter of Biden and his failed policies that led to extreme inflation, open border, chaos at home and abroad. Make no mistake that Democrats, the mainstream media, and the swamp colluded to hide the truth from the American public. Joe Biden, weak, failed, dishonest, not fit for the White House. Every one of them has lied about Joe Biden's cognitive state and supported his disastrous policies over the past few years, especially a cackling co-pilot, Kamala Harris. Very nice. I like that. Cackling co-pilot. Donald Trump will beat any Democrat on November 5th because he has a proven record to make America great again, says his campaign managers here. Yeah. I love the shot at Kamala Harris. The Biden campaign took a shot at Kamala Harris. I'm sorry, the Trump campaign took a shot at Kamala Harris, maybe in preparation for this, with an ad that we thought was hysterical.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time. There is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
So the importance of community-based is they are, as they are called, they're in the community. People who understand the capacity of the community, the needs of the community, the culture of the community.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
You know? This is like a real Trump campaign ad. It's amazing. This is, ladies and gentlemen, why I believe the American public has finally seen like the true Joe Biden on national TV with hundreds of millions of people watching. And the new polling here from the New York Times is devastating. Donald Trump winning by 10 points with registered voters, nearly 10 points. Likely voters, who cares? Registered voters, Donald Trump is, I mean, it's bloodbath, all right? And it's a bloodbath when it comes to Democrats wanting a brand new candidate. 25 House Democrats reportedly preparing to call for Biden to end re-election effort. The dam has broken. Ooh, baby. This is the most important thing. Let them destroy themselves. Let them fight. Let them fight and let them collapse. This is the most important thing. Biden's lapses are increasingly common and worrisome. Okay. Let it happen. Let them decay and fall and decline. And most importantly, as it all happens, as that implosion happens, the best defense against whatever they plan on doing in this country is an optimistic message of hope for the American people. Morning in America again. That's the best defense. That's why I love this ad. I play it every time I get the chance. Tucker Carlson narrating. The best Donald Trump ad I've ever seen. Don't care if it's not an official ad. You don't get better than this. Trump should just pay Tucker Carlson to do all the voiceover on all of his ads. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why they can't beat Trump.
Millions of Americans sincerely love Donald Trump. They love him in spite of everything they've heard. They love him often in spite of himself. They love Donald Trump because no one else loves them. The country they built, the country their ancestors fought for over hundreds of years, has left them to die in their unfashionable little towns, mocked and despised by the sneering half-wits with finance degrees but no actual skills who seem to run everything all of a sudden. Whatever Donald Trump's faults, he is better than the rest of the people in charge. At least he doesn't hate them for their weakness. Donald Trump, in other words, is and has always been a living indictment of the people who run this country. That was true 4 years ago when Trump came out of nowhere to win the presidency, and it's every bit as true right now. Trump rose because they failed. It's as simple as that. If the people in charge had done a halfway decent job with the country they inherited, if they'd cared about anything other than themselves, even for just a moment, Donald Trump would still be hosting Celebrity Apprentice. But they didn't. Instead, they were incompetent and narcissistic and cruel and relentlessly dishonest. They wrecked what they didn't build. They lied about it. They hurt anyone who told the truth about what they were doing. That's true. We watched. America is still a great country, the best in the world, but our ruling class is disgusting. A vote for Trump is a vote against them. That's what's going on in this country.